everyone. I welcome you all to today's Focus of the Day session. Today we are going to talk about Rashtriya Gokul Mission, which is heading towards greater and greater success day on day. We shall be discussing about this particular topic in the following sequence. First of all, why in news, thereafter about Rashtriya Gokul Mission. Then we shall be understanding the objectives of the mission. Thereafter, we'll be talking about Gokul Gram, followed by the prelims and mains practice question for you all. But before that, I want you all to be informed about the Mains 8 2022 program by Analyst IAS, wherein you can get help for polity, essay, public administration, and ethics to improve your score in the upcoming mains examination. Do check out the details over here and apply soon to avail the early bird discount. Now let's get back to the topic, why in news. So RGM, that is Rashtriya Gokul Mission, attains remarkable achievements as reported by the Ministry of Fisheries, Animal Husbandry and Dairying. We shall be talking about the achievements, but before that, you all have to know what Rashtriya Gokul Mission exactly is. So Rashtriya Gokul Mission was launched in 2014 to conserve and develop indigenous bovine breeds under the National Program for Bovine Breeding and Dairy Development (NPBBD). As far as the implementing agency is concerned, it is being implemented through State Implementing Agency SIA, Livestock Development Boards LDBs. So how it would be abbreviated? It would abbreviated as SIAs LDBs. So state Gau Seva Ayogs are mandated to sponsor proposal to the SIAs LDBs and monitor implementation of the sponsored proposal. The participating agencies like CFSPTI, CCBFSs, ICAR, universities, colleges, NGOs, cooperative societies and Gaushalas with best germplasm. Now let's talk about the objectives of this mission. Development and conservation of indigenous breeds, undertake breed improvement programs for indigenous cattle breeds so as to improve the genetic makeup and increase the stock, enhance milk production and the productivity of the cattle, upgrade note-script cattle using elite indigenous breeds like Gir, Sahiwal, Rathi, Deoni, Tharparkar, Red Sindhi, etc. Distribute disease-free high genetic merit bulls for natural service, that is for the process of reproduction. Now let's talk about the achievements. So there has been massive push to the development of indigenous bovine breeds under Rashtriya Gokul Mission. Integrated indigenous cattle centers called as Gokul Grams are being established. 21 Gokul Grams have been sanctioned in 14 states so far, functioning as the centers for development of indigenous breeds as well as dependable source for supply of high genetic breeding stock to the farmers. So we have already set a premise, so we need to talk about Gokul Grams now. So the Rashtriya Gokul Mission envisages the establishment of integrated cattle development centers. These integrated cattle development centers are being called as Gokul Grams to develop indigenous breeds including up to 40% note-script breeds. Gokul Grams will be established in the native breeding tracts and near metropolitan cities for housing the urban cattle. The objectives of Gokul Grams are to promote indigenous cattle rearing and conservation in a scientific manner, propagate high genetic merit bulls of indigenous breeds, optimize modern farm management practices and promote common resource management, utilize animal waste in an economical way, that is cow dung, cow urine, etc. The key features of Gokul Grams are that they are self-sustaining and will generate economic resources from sale of A2 milk, organic manure, vermicomposting, urine distillates and production of electricity from biogas for in-house consumption and sale of animal products. They will also function as state-of-art in situ training center for farmers, breeders and maitris. Gokul Grams act as centers for development of indigenous breeds and a dependable source for supply of high genetic breeding stock to the farmers in the breeding tract. The Gokul Gram will maintain milch and unproductive animals in the ratio of 60:40. That is, 60% are going to be the milch cattle, that is, which are going to provide milk, and 40% will be the unproductive ones. To maintain about 1,000 animals is the goal. So 600 shall be milch cattle and 400 shall be the unproductive ones. Nutritional requirement of animals will be provided in the Gokul Gram through house fodder production. So a very self-sustaining arrangement is going to be made in Gokul Grams. So now, a prelims practice question for you. Consider the following statements. Number 1, Moringa drumstick is a leguminous evergreen tree. Number 2, tamarind tree is endemic to South Asia. Number 3, in India, most of the tamarind is collected as minor forest produce. Number 4, India exports tamarind and seeds of moringa. Number 5, seeds of moringa and tamarind can be used in the production of biofuels. And here are the combinations of options for you from wherein you have to pick the correct one. A, 1, 2, 4 and 5. B, 3, 4 and 5. C, 1, 3 and 4. D, 1, 2, 3 and 5. Pick your answer and put it in the comment box below. Now let's look at the mains practice question. Write a note on Rashtriya Gokul Mission. You need to answer this particular question in 150 words. And you can send in your answers to us on WhatsApp to get them reviewed. This is it for today. I shall see you again tomorrow. Till then, take care and stay tuned. Thank you so much for joining in.